Hello, welcome back. Um, Welcome back. This is Julius.
Years ago,
Mm,
the same day, rather on the 26th, 2016,
mm,
I was here.
mm.
That's where I made remarks that we must occupy our land.
Mm. See, like that part is so sensitive. I always say when I do videos, I always say when I do the videos that include the lens, like this topic is so sensitive because it include the truth that because this topic is so sensitive because it include the truth that they're trying to bury it. They try to bury uh, the truth that what happened to our ancestors and why you say like that. Because there's someone going to say like he's saying there's someone going to say like there's someone going to say like why they charge him for saying that because of they charge him because of it's a warning to people to say don't talk about the land. I don't know something like that. To say like if you talk about the land, you'll find yourself in Julius Malema's shoes. You understand? But there are people who are here to fight the truth and willing to die. There are people who are here in the world. It can be in Europe, Africa, China, India. The people who are here to die for the truth, you know, because of like now we need to focus on fixing justice in South Africa.
Because it's the right thing to do. So today is the
Evo, Balima is braveless. When they say like, give me someone who's braveless in the world, I say Julius Malema. When they say, bring someone who's braveless, I say I know someone who's braveless, someone who speak the truth, and the truth speaking, they try to make him silence because these things are saying. You say like, I don't know, people who charged is a thing of questioning the laws or else we have. So like, what happened during apartheid was right? No, it was not right. It was crime against humanity. So after apartheid happened, what did we shed because of people during apartheid came and they took whatever belongs to black people? What did we shed? Nothing. The only shed we shed laws. We shared what? When it comes to land, we didn't share anything. And we call it justice in that way. I don't know if you're watching this video, you can say like, no, according to me, it's not. Because for me, it's not justice. You know, because of like, how can the owners, man, suffer in their own country? Beside that, and how can people? This is so painful because of it's only benefit one people. It doesn't benefit the whole South Africans. That is why like the this topic of the land land reform take place. Because notice like this thing is only benefit few people. Majority are still struggling. But if you can come and talk about these things like this, you can be in danger. But it's too late for us because of even in Parliament they discussed the land reform. So like it's better like now because this thing happened 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Just imagine. And again, like guys, this thing you can again you can share your opinions. This can see this how people share their opinion. The fearless I believe you will speak for black people. Viva. Voice of oppressor, black Africans. South Africa must give their land back. Enough is enough. Our revolutionary leader is Malema Moses of Black. The whole Africa, especially you will never forget Julius Malema. whether you like it or not, whether you like him or not. But you always say there was a guy you fighting for blacks, for us to be equal, even though he was living the best life, but fighting for you. We are going to say that few years to come, to say like there was a man who was fighting South Africans, no matter what, speaking his mind, speaking the truth. We are going to say that.
Which landed me into trouble. Because we're here commemorate from Charter, which said the land shall be shared amongst those who work it. That all of you will choose where you want to stay.
The Freedom Charter. If you don't know the Freedom Charter, you can Google it. So like, what is the meaning of Freedom Charter? That's from success date. So like, you allow, everyone is allowed.
So when I said, when you see a beautiful land, occupy it, I was repeating what the Freedom Charter said.
Based on the Freedom Charter. If you don't know Freedom Charter, it's a charter that's been signed in 1955. Between the 1955, they call it the Freedom Charter. There's some rules there about how you should live. It's something like a law, something like that. I don't know, happen. Yeah, something like a law. Freedom Charter. And they say what saying is right. What they say in the Freedom Charter is saying it.
It is not of my own making. We will get an opportunity to educate the court and the people of South Africa about what the Freedom Charter says.
No, let me educate them now, Julius Malema. Let me educate anyone who's watching this about what this Freedom Charter says. There's this thing called Freedom Charter. Maybe you're watching this video, you have no idea when they say what the Freedom Charter is. Please explain what the Freedom Charter is with simple English, because I want to educate my people in the stream. Freedom Charter. It's very important to educate people about these things like this Freedom Charter, because of people, they get lost. And he wants to say like, let's educate, because of I find myself in jail. I find myself charged, not in jail. I find myself charged. I find myself charged for saying people they must occupy the land. This is a Freedom Charter. We say like we need to get the time to educate people about a Freedom Charter, Julius Malema, when we react them. So we need to get time to people to educate about them. What is a Freedom Charter? Simple English. I wanted to put in a simple English. The Freedom Charter is a document written in 1955 by Black South Africans and their allies during apartheid. Which is the Freedom Charter that's wrote by the. It explains what kind of South Africa the people wanted after freedom. This explains what kind of people wanted after freedom. It's not a law, but people vision for fair country. It's not a law, but people vision the country. Why was Freedom Charter created? Had no land. You see, even during apartheid, people have no land. People have no political power. People were treating as a second-class citizen. People they came together in Cape Town and say this country must belong to all who live in it. This is the during apartheid. We were like they were beaten. We were like they have no rights. No rights, beaten by those who are benefited to apartheid. For those who are living the best life in South Africa today, when someone talk like Julius Malema, they put him in court because he talk the truth. But the beautiful thing, if you're there for the truth, no one. If you're there, if someone speak the truth, ne? If someone speak the truth, touched, and the community can see. He said the truth and they get touched. They want to punish him for the truth. there's someone in the community who's going to repeat that truth. Then it becomes something that does not end. It becomes history after history. So like that one, he's died because he was speaking the truth, and this one is willing to die because he was speaking the truth, so that people can live their best life. Yes, it's just like what court see. Court, when they charge him, they notice that he's speaking the truth, and the citizens are watching. Malema is speaking the truth, and the citizens are watching him to sentence him. That means people are going to say the same thing as the whole country, because they are speaking the truth. Because this is what people they exposed during apartheid. During apartheid, black had no land. Black people had no political power. People were treating as a second class. When after freedom came, people who benefited during apartheid still own 70%, 72% of the economy, of the land. Come on. This country must belong to all of living on it. So like the main ideas of Freedom Charter very simple. People should government, all people must vote, government must serve the people, not few elites. So like now all people they can vote. Land must be shared. There no land is being shared in South Africa. Land must be shared fairly. People must be able to live, farm, and build on land. These things only people who benefited, majority of them, 72% of them are the one who enjoy the land. But the black people are still in poverty. The wealth of the country should benefit the people. Minerals banks, big industries must help everyone. So like this thing they're saying, like, yeah, is a thing that I hope they may happen based on the Freedom Charter. Equal rights for all, no racism, no discrimination, everyone before the law. They have a law. Others, when they fail in court, they go to Trump. They go to take South African matters to give to Trump. It shows like they don't respect our South African laws. Work, housing, education, health, job with fair pay. We have illegal immigrants who don't pay our people. We have people who run shops with no papers. We have people who pay our people less money in this country. This country does not have a government. Houses for families, free quality education, healthcare. What does the Freedom Charter mean today? Freedom Charter asks of one big question. Are the people toll free if they don't have the land, jobs, and dignity? Do you say that South Africa? Are people free here where I live in South Africa? Many South Africa believe political freedom came in 1994. Economic freedom did not fully come. This is what Freedom Charter is discussed today. This is how you can see Julius wants to like courts. We need to educate citizens what the Freedom Charter is. A simple way to in your stream, you can say the Freedom Charter is a promise. It says South Africa must belong to everyone, not the few. But today, 70% and 2% of the land. It talks about the land, jobs, education, equality, dignity. This question today has really fulfilled that promise? No. No. ChatGPT want to give me a script like now and so like now this, you understand? It is like now I educated you what is a Freedom Charter means.
Today, it is the act that led to, amongst other things, because they said our leaders were instigating people to take land from the white minorities who stole our land.
So like you must ask yourself like what happened during apartheid? And you must come to your mind and ask yourself, say like what happened during apartheid? You'll understand why things is saying.
But what is fun enough is that the ANC is using the same law.
Why they're using the laws? Yeah, why they're using the laws? I'm ANC disappointment, the man. ANC disappointment. Why they lose the laws that depress them? The laws that make them to lose everything. The laws. It's still happening today in 2025, or it just happened that 7 years back, I think 2018, 2019, between the two. Mm. Mm. Hey, bro, what is that? Because of like, ANC, like, nah, I don't understand, man. You know, like about the ANC. ANC, you love to ask loans. You know, our political party love to ask loans. Can I have a loan? Can I have a loan? Asking myself, like, we have resources that we can use. Why don't you use those resources? But you keep on asking loans after loans, loans after loans. Which is that one that start to disturb me to say, like, oh, how, man? Hmm. Yeah, ne? Mm, 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 mm. So, like, based on that point, I have no idea. Based on what the point Julius Malema shared, I have no idea at all. I have no idea at all based on what Jesus Malema said. Like now, remember today is Sunday, so when it's Sunday, you must, yeah. Mm, mm, What is political power? Able to control, able to say like we experience apartheid, the land must be shared. Whether you like it or not, the land must be shared. So like everyone must be equal. Everyone must treated fairly. Everyone must be paid fairly. That's political power. Question mark. I don't know. I'm asking you. If you're watching this video, what is political power exactly? You can send a message on the chat there to tell us, according to you, what is political power? Hmm. It means nothing. So like we lost hope in ANC, you know, and we lost hope. Today is the 2025, 2025, and you know, like they've been saying, like we're going to, when it comes to unemployment rate, it's like we're going to. Even EFF said that. Said like we're going to create the funding for graduates. So like they're going to create the something like a grant, graduate grant. Just imagine when reach that thing, like they're going to create a grant for graduates. Do better is bad. When they reach that level, say like we're going to create grants for graduates. No, it's really bad, very bad. Mm, mm. Now it's 2025. We're still the same. We're like we are fighting unemployment, we are fighting corruptions. People who the ministers they're attending courts to defend themselves, to be asked questions, to be questioned. This is the country we're living in. We see no difference. We see no hope. Mm, mm. We don't have political power, Shim. There I will agree with you. We don't have political power in South Africa. We don't. Political power, yeah? No. We don't have political power. And I think like now you provide a good example that you can utilize to see difference when you say political power. In a Sarah Smith. Ivo is a black man who said the black man. Who is in parts of most of people even say like when black people hold power, everything is not going in the right way. Like you just want to say like it's like these people they got power or they didn't get power at all. Which is a question: these people got power or didn't get power at all? Yeah, these people got power or they didn't get power at all. That's my question. Because they're like we don't have what a political power. So my question is like these people they have power or they didn't get power at all. They didn't get power at all, or these people got power, or power is something they don't know. That's my question. Power is something that they don't know. Because like when you enter your office and the fan is cold, you can tell who's in power. Because it means like these people are still in power. See, during apartheid, even after apartheid, black person never had power. This statement is saying like that, say something like that. I'm trying to understand. If you understand, you can comment there and make me understand. You can just comment and say like, yeah, you are making sense, or this what is trying to say. Mm, 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 mm. Wow, this is a beautiful statement. So even though you are to the face of people, you are a hero, you are a leader of this country, but there's someone on top of controlling you. This is what they say. Even though like on top of these people are people, but there's someone who's there and controls you. This is what Julius Malema is saying, right? So like even though we're in power, but there's someone there who is like busy like in charge of you, controls you. This is what you're saying, Julius Malema, or you're saying something that I didn't hear very well. Or what you're saying exactly. Good. Mm, 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 mm. Wow, what a beautiful speech by Julius Malema. Let's finish it here. But it makes sense. Now I hear him very well. Mm. But like what can you say like is what? Because now we say like my country is nah, I say like my country is our country. East Africa, I mean mm, 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 facts. That's what this EFF is doing in when go to court in parliament and you say EFF putting people into to say like you say you're going to behave like this, you say you're going to do this, why you didn't do something like that? Why you say you're going to do something like this, then you didn't do it. That's where EFF like it will take you to say like you say you're going to do something like this, what stop you not to do it? Which is so beautiful. Which is so beautiful. This is what we need. So like guys, I'm going to stop the video here so that it can be 30 minutes. I love you so much. The part 2 is coming. They're going to have until part 3. So thanks so much for watching. I love you so much. Stay tuned. Bye.